the portions, the organic reactions. Okay, so between the compounds, or you can say molecules. So I gave you the brief introduction about the organic reactions, how it takes place. Okay, so then we discussed first just the brief summary of the organic compounds. So that was what was the difference between, as Karthik has said, aliphatic and aromatic compounds. Okay, so what are the aliphatic compounds, aromatic, and how many types of bonds are there? Yes, students, how many bonds are there in the organic compounds?
Three.
Three.
It can be three, single bond, double bond, or triple bond. So
Three.
we discussed some of the examples having single, double, and triple bond from our daily use, from our daily routines, like propane, LPG gas we are using, ethylene that is used for ripening of the fruits, and acetylene that is used for the welding of the torches, etc. Right? And we discussed about the types of various organic reactions. Okay, so after discussing all the types, what are the addition reactions, substitution reactions, elimination reactions, condensations, oxidation and reductions, then we discussed about the, mainly yesterday we discussed about the addition reactions. What are the addition reactions? We discussed about where something is going to add in a substance. Okay, so if when two molecules combine to form a single product, you can see over here we have, if we are going to add bromine to a ethylene molecules, that we are getting this product, right? So this is a kind of addition reaction where something is going to add, okay, in the reactant sides, and substitution when from one substance, it is one group or group of atoms, they are replaced by atom or group of atoms or species. Okay, so that is a kind of substitution reaction. Elimination where something is removed, suppose हम कहते हैं ना dehydration होगी, right? We say like this, what is that? So that is means removal of water from our body. Water is lost, sometimes we say, if from the alcohol water is lost, what will be the product? Ethylene. So it means something is lost from this, eliminated from this substance, reactant side, okay, molecules, then that type of reaction will be called as elimination reaction. So we discussed when two different molecules having a functional groups, they condense together, then again the elimination of the small molecules takes place. But here you can see it is from this substance, here with two different molecules having functional group, they condense together. So this is the difference. Hydrolysis, dehydration means removal of water, and hydrolysis means addition of water. Okay, then we discussed oxidation and reductions, where oxygen is going to add, and in the reduction where hydrogen is added. Okay, so that type of reactions are called as oxidation and reductions. Then we discuss the what are the organic reactions and their mechanism, means detailed step-by-step description of a chemical reaction is known as mechanism. Then discussed about the thermodynamics, how the reaction is going to take place, what will be the energy of the reactant and the products. From that we calculated delta G and delta H. Then types of bond fissions. Right? So yes, I want to ask from your side, students, how many types of bond fission takes place? Bond fission takes place in, yes, tell me, bond fission takes place in how many ways? Yes, very good. Try to speak. Yes, students, bond fission.
मैम क्वेश्चन एक बार रिपीट कर दीजिए.
Yes, Prashant, bond fission. What type of bond fissions can occur in organic molecules? Suppose if a bond is there, what do you mean by bond? What is a bond? First of all, you must have idea about this. What is a bond? Yes, students?
Ma'am, bond is like sharing of electron with a
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, just please verify. Means you can see over here what is a bond. Okay, so you can see over here what is a bond. Just go to this. Yes, this one. So what is a bond? When two electrons they get shared, okay, they form a single bond. Okay, then you can see over here it is a single bond. Either they combine together and they form a, they are sharing, or if one has donated to another and they are making a bond plus and negative charge, then it means a two electrons. What is a bond? Two electrons. You must have simple idea about. If there are two bonds, means two single bonds, then it is called as double bond. Then there will be how many electrons? 4 electrons. Means 2 electrons make a bond. Now tell me, what type of bond fission takes place? Now you got the idea. What is a bond? It is a pair of electrons shared between the two atoms, right? So now please tell what type of bond fission can be there?
Heterolytic fission.
Again, yes, Prashant. Bond fission takes place in how many ways? Very good.
2 ways.
Yeah, 2 ways. Yes. Which one?
And
Fine. Very fine.
homolytic and heterolytic, I think.
Yeah, Raman. Homolytic and heterolytic. It can be symmetrical or it can be unsymmetrical, right? Fine, Raman. So you can see over here. Just see this. Yes. So bond fission can be symmetrical or unsymmetrical. Means if after breaking a bond, then each atom get 1 electron, then it is called as symmetrical bond breaking. But if what happens to the 2 electrons goes to the another atom and 1 electron didn't get anything, then from although he has first shared it with each other, but after that you can see over here if it is not getting anything. Okay, so it has taken all the pair of this one pair of electrons towards itself. Then what is happening? This is having no electrons, then it will get positive charge and negative. Means this is unsymmetrical bond fission. Okay, so this is symmetrical, this is unsymmetrical. We can call it as homolytic or heterolytic. Okay, so this is the upper example is the homolytic and lower example is the heterolytic. Okay, further we can also call it as like this, right? Bond making. Similarly, bond making also occurs in this way. Then we discussed about electrophile and nucleophile. Yes, hurriedly, please tell me, what do you mean by electrophile and nucleophile? Yes, students.
Electron lacking molecule is electrophile.
Electron
Lacking.
Yes, lacking. Yes, who spoke
Yes,
this? Very good.
Electrophile means which attract shared
Rich
electron.
molecule is nucleophile.
Just a minute, beta, please. We want to escape from this. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Who spoke this first? Electrophile.
Me, ma'am. Faisal.
That's fine. Electrophile means, then please mute yourself all. Electrophile means electron loving, which are having shortage of electrons, lack of electrons. That is called as electrophile. Okay. So that means electrophile. Phile means love. So electron loving, those are called as electrophiles. And nucleus loving, yes, that is called as nucleophile. Okay.
Nucleophile.
So can anyone please give me the example of electrophile and nucleophile?
H plus
Yes, H plus is the very good.
nucleophile. Sorry.
Please correct it, or you can just revise it. Yes, anybody having doubt? Prashant, get it clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what will be the H plus now. Yes, anybody?
H plus act as the electrophile. Since it
Yes, ma'am.
And the was positive.
H
Yes, H plus is a Prashant.
file or H2SO4 power minus 2 nucleophile.
Okay, from that portion you can say the portion having negative charge, that part of the molecule having negative charge that can be attracted towards the, you can say negative charge means nucleophile, and that will,
Nucleophile or
yeah,
positive charge
means-
electrophile.
that's very
Electrophile.
much clear to all of you. Okay, so you can go through this slide, then hurriedly we will go to the mechanism, because these concepts are very much needed to understand. Otherwise, we will not be able to understand the mechanism clearly. Okay. So see this. Just where was the? Here I have written electrophile and nucleophile. So the portion having positive charge will be called as electrophile, and it will get attracted where the electrons are available. Okay. So when it is having positive charge, you must have in your mind, when it donated its electron, it has shortage of electrons, then it will acquire positive charge. Okay, then it will always be in search of the place where the electrons are available. Okay, so where the negative charge is there, or you can say lone pair of electrons are there, they will always be in search of the place where the positive charge is there. As we say, positive and negative attract each other. So the nucleophile will always be searched at the place where the positive charge means nucleus is available and having positive charge, or any nuclei having positive charge. Here you can see H nuclei having positive charge, and so these will attract towards over there. Okay, so the chances of their reaction is there. Then we discussed about with the addition reactions, right? So what are the addition reactions? Where we are going to add species to a
So,
substance. Okay, so now how the addition will take place? If I have taken over here ethane, was it possible to go for this reaction? Yes, students. If I have taken, here you can see there is some specialty in the over here. If I have discussed about ethylene, when we are going to add HBr to ethylene molecules, then what happens? Two new bonds are formed. But if I have taken over here ethane, okay, so what is the chemical formula of ethane? Just students write down.
C2H6.
C2H6.
C2H.
Yes, everybody should try to speak. C2H6.
6.
H6.
C2H6, that's fine. And in the C2H6, what type of bonds will be there in this molecule?
Single bond.
Single bond.
So, okay, Karthik, in the all these things, you can say single bond is there. Okay. So, if
Yes,
all
ma'am.
there will be the single bonds, was it possible to have addition reactions? If instead of this
No.
double bond, we have taken all the bonds like this, suppose consider this molecule. Okay, so instead of HBr over Br, H was present, then it will be it look like, yes. Okay, so if I replace over here H instead of Br, if I take over here H, then what happen? If I take over here H instead of Br, okay, so then what will happen? Okay, then it means all the single bonds are there. Okay, so then can we add anything? No, you said. Why?
No,
Now my
ma'am.
yes, why we are not able to add something over here?
मैम कार्बन का टोटल इलेक्ट्रॉन हाइड्रोजन फुल कर रखा है.
Carbon key, because the valency of carbon is 4.
The 4
It can
and the
attach
3
with only
hydrogen
4.
also added.
Yeah. So you can say over here, so it can attach with the 4 atoms at a time. Okay. So you can see
Yeah.
this carbon is also got attached with the 4 sides.
Hydrogen also.
Carbon is also
Yeah.
attached with the 4 sides.
Yes.
So there is no place for further to add more groups. Okay. Then addition reaction was not possible in that case. Okay. So addition reaction cannot take place in this molecules. Then what can be possible? We can replace H group by Br over here. Substitution can take place. Okay, what type of reaction will take place? Substitution reaction takes place, but not addition. Okay, so here we can see in the addition reactions, coming back to our point, addition reactions, you can see over here the double bond is there. So that's why if the double bond is there, we can add pi bond is there, and we can break this bond and we can generate more sites for attaching the species over here. Okay, we can add something over here. Okay, we can add a group or group of atoms over here. Okay, because double bond is available, such sites are prone to attack. Okay, so here we have, when we have added HBr in this case, then the chances of addition reactions occurs. Okay, because of the presence of this pi bond. Okay, then H is attached over here and bromine is attached over here. This bond got broke, and then over here you can see 2 new bonds are formed, right? So this we discussed yesterday, and electrophilic additions. Then we discussed about the mechanism. Yes, this is very important part. Okay, so here I have written, just read the slide. What I have written over here, electrophilic addition of HBr, right? What do you mean by electrophilic addition of HBr? So what is electrophilic addition of HBr? Yes. Now you know everything about electrophile, nucleophile. Now you know very much about addition reactions, how it takes place. Okay. So here I have written electrophilic addition of HBr. Reagent condition, what are the reagent conditions? You can see over here, I have written electrophilic addition means here the electrophile will attack first over here. Okay, so you can see over here hydrogen bromide. So what is a HBr? Which portion is electrophile in this case?
H plus.
Ma'am, H plus.
H plus. Okay, H
And
plus is
nucleophile is Br.
Br, nucleophile. So first of all, we are going to see how this reaction started. When this
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
firstly,
can I
ma'am,
spell in Hindi?
H plus, ma'am, react on that, and the double bond
Okay.
will open, and the plus charge will be on the second carbon, so that Br minus will react as a nucleophile on that carbon.
yeah. So you can see over here what happens. This double bond got broken. ये double bond टूटा प्रशांत. Okay. So double bond say this. What सबसे पहले आप देखो यहाँ से this pair of electrons went over to this bromine atom. Okay. So this pair of electron goes to this bromine. Okay. So what happened when it finds this, when HBr came close to this ethylene molecules? So what happened? So when it came to this ethylene molecules, so this species saw there is a double bond. Then what happens? This species bromine, since it is more electronegative, it tried to induce dipole is there. Okay, so this species has developed the dipole, so it will act as a now dipole. So induced dipole is there. So this species Br got the negative charge. This pair of electron goes to the bromine, and this acquired the positive charge. When it acquired the positive charge, and then this electron is taken by this positive charge. Okay, so then what happened when this electron is taken by this positive charge, and this carbon will have positive charge. Okay, because now this hydrogen got attached with this carbon, first one over here you can see. Okay, so first carbon, this hydrogen attached over here. Okay, then this second carbon, it got the positive charge because the valency of first carbon is satisfied now. Okay, so when it happened, this bromine acquired the pair of electrons. Its octet got complete. Okay, sorry, beta. Then what happened? This will be lost as a bromide ion. Okay, but it is having a pair of electrons. So this reaction started means from this side electrophilic attack takes place over here, and then it acquired the positive charge, right? Then what happened here? The bromine, this acquired the atom, this acquired the negative charge, and it is having a pair of electrons. Okay, so then carbocation is formed. When carbocation is formed, now bromine has a negative charge. Bromine has a negative charge. So it will always, it has a pair of electrons to donate to someone. So it got attracted over this positive charge. Okay, so then bromine is get attached over here. Is it okay? So this reaction takes place in this way. Since from here you can see electrophilic attack occurs over here to a molecule in the addition reactions. So such type of addition reactions will be called as electrophilic addition of HB. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Any query from students? So you can see over here, this is called as a electrophilic addition of this HBr. Okay, electrophilic addition of HBr. You can see over here. Then, right? So then we have to discuss. So it means it is clear to all of you what type of mechanism it occurred in these molecules. Okay, in these reactions. So reagent conditions means there should be a presence of electrophile. Then this reaction will get started. Okay. Then you can see over here this reaction took place in 2 steps. From here, how many steps this reaction occurred? From here we can tell about the kinetics of the reactions. Okay. Then from the position of the groups where they are located, we can tell about the stereochemistry of these reactions. Okay. So here we have seen when HBr comes near to the alkene, one of the carbon-carbon bond gets broken, and then the pair of electron attached to the slightly positive charge then end of the HBr. Then carbocation is formed, and in the second step, now bromide ions behave as a nucleophile. Okay, so first H ions behaved as they become electrophiles and reaction started, and then nucleophile attack occurs. Okay, then but it will be called as electrophilic addition because the reaction started with the from here. Okay, then you have seen this is the first step is called as rate determining step. Then I will tell you hydrogen will goes to which side. Yes, anybody if you have any idea? This hydrogen goes to this carbon. Okay, from this you can this concept is not very much clear, so that's why I'm not explaining it over here. Okay, so
सिमेट्रिकल है तो हाइड्रोजन कहीं भी जाए कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा.
in this case it is not the case. It can be attached over here, then the first carbon will get the positive charge. That doesn't make any difference, but from the second example it will be very clear because here in this case both the carbon is having 2 hydrogen each, so it doesn't make a difference if this hydrogen attached over here, then this carbon will develop the positive charge. Okay, carbocation will be generated. Again the carbocation overall mechanism will be the same, no issue in this case. But see the next slide. Okay, first of all I'm just giving you the overview how electrophilic and nucleophilic addition takes place. Here you can see nucleophilic addition reactions of the aldehyde and ketone. Suppose instead of ethylene, if our compound is, our species is this, okay, aldehyde, we can you can see over here it can be aldehyde, it can be a ketone, okay, depending upon the these groups. If both the groups are CH3 then it will be a ketone, or if the both are HH then it will be a aldehyde, or if one is R and another is H then even it is a aldehyde. Okay, so what is now in this case nucleophilic addition reaction means here you can see double bond is there, and if nucleophile attacks over here, suppose if the case is like this, hydrogen is having a pair of electrons and it is having a negative charge, now it will behave as a, then it will be called as a nucleophile. Okay,
Nucleophile.
yeah, so in this case addition of the nucleophile, this takes place and followed by protonation. Then what happens? First the addition of nucleophile and followed by again protonations, then it will result into the alcohol. It will result into the alcohol. Okay, so you can see over here these are the reagent, reducing agent we have used in this case. Okay, then again followed by protonation means addition of water, then what will happen? Primary or secondary alcohol will be generated in this case. Okay, so you can see over here first of all what happened? This reaction takes place in this two-way step mechanism. In the first case, suppose over here you can see what will happen. This electron pair will goes to this oxygen. Okay, from this side, this hydrogen, it will again it will be divided into like this, and this pair of electrons it will get H, will get this electron pair, and now this H is having, which is acting as a nucleophile, it is going to attack this carbon position. Okay, so it will get attached over here. So what will happen? Then it is having a pair of electrons. Then this pair of electrons it has given to this carbon, and this pair of electrons this goes to this oxygen. Now this oxygen develops the negative charge. Okay. Then what will happen? This oxygen is having a negative charge when we applied the water, when we gave the reaction conditions of water. Now from the water you can see H side is a electrophile having positive charge, and OH from this side, this OH, this pair of electron will goes to OH, and hydrogen it is having positive charge, and then this hydrogen will get attracted towards this negative charge. Okay, this electron pair it will get by H, and then it will get attached over here. You can see. Are you able to see this? So you can see over here, this is a in between, this tetrahedral alkoxide ion is formed. Okay, so what was the difference in the first reactions? Here the carbocation was formed as intermediate, but in this case what is happening? So again reaction is occurring in two steps, but here the carboanion is the form. You can see, you can see this is the condition like this over here, right? First the carbon was having a negative charge, and you can see here again the carbocation, but here will be the positive charge on the carbon. Okay, so then this hydrogen from this having negative charge, it has attacked this nucleophile. Okay, as a nucleophile, it has attacked this carbon. Carbocation was there, but this oxygen has negative charge. It is having positive charge. But the difference is between that and that reactions. Here, you can see first this reaction started with the electrophile. From here, this reaction started with the nucleophile. Okay. So intermediate stage is there. So this reaction takes place in this way. And what will be the product in this case? In the first reaction, the product was alkane, okay, bromoethane, or you can say it was like this. And here we see what is the generation of the, you can see we have generated alcohol in this case. Okay. Is it clear too? So hybridization of the carbon changes from sp2 to sp3 as the size of the group attached increases. Okay. So this is the nucleophilic addition reaction of the aldehyde and ketones. Now next to the other examples, some other examples I have written over here. You can see aldehyde, and if we are carrying these reactions like this, so there will be the generation of again OH, and then further if this group get converted into single bond, and then here the charge will be there positive, then here H can get attached over here. And similarly, we can get the tertiary alcohol. Okay, so another type of reactions for this nucleophilic attack, it could be like this. Mechanism is same in all the cases. Aldehydes and unhindered ketones react with the cyanide ions. Here you are seeing how these reactions takes place. Okay, so this is, you can just go through one or two examples. Okay, need not to go to the detail of that. So here from this example, it is very much clear.
वहाँ पर
Yes.
ऐड जो है वहाँ पर
Yes. What do you want?
ऐड वाला मैम रिएक्शन फिर से दिखाई ना.
Who is speaking? First of all, I must have idea. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. This is Sajid.
Yes, Sajid. Sajid. Okay, Sajid. Sajid, see this. Nucleophilic additions. Okay. This. Yes.
ये नहीं मैम, ये नहीं, इसके बाद स्लाइड चलो.
Next. Okay. Yes. Again, the mechanism is
Yes, ma'am. First one.
cyanide. एक मिनट, just a minute. मुझे इसको थोड़ा सा enlarge करने दीजिए. Okay. Is it okay? Now it will be visible to all of you very clearly. You can see over here again. If cyanide comes close to each other. So what is the charge on the cyanide ion? What is the charge on the cyanide ion? Negative.
Minus.
So it itself clearly indicates it is a, yes, nucleophile. It is a nucleophile. So when nucleophile will attack over here, this carbon, okay, so then what will happen? So you can see nucleophile, but for the nucleophile, the charge should be over here positive. How it will come? When this electron pair will goes to this oxygen atom. Okay, this electron pair will goes to this oxygen atom. This oxygen will acquire the negative charge, and this carbon will acquire the positive charge. Okay, now it is having a pair of electrons. It will try to combine over here. It is trying to get attached over here. So here you can see it get attached to this carbon atom over here, right? Sorry. Is it clear? So you can see
First one, ma'am.
first one, this one better.
Yes.
Yes. So these are the reaction conditions Grignard reagent. Okay. Again, the mechanism is same, right? So first of all, again, this electron pair will goes to this oxygen, right? And we are attacking from this side RMG. Okay. So R double dash. So here positive charge will be created. This R will get attached to Grignard reagent, right? So here you can see first R and then H over here from H3O positive. This H, okay. First, what will happen? This electron pair will goes to this oxygen. It will acquire the negative charge, and from this water, H3O positive, then it will be having overall positive charge. Then this H will get attached over there as in H. Pink colored I have shown over here. R got attached over here. Right? So this is the secondary alcohol, and if you can see all the three groups are RR group, then we call it as a tertiary alcohol. Okay. So come back to this. This is very important part of this lecture. So in case of alkynes, what are the alkynes? Yes, how many bonds will be there between the carbon?
3.
Triple bond.
Yes, at least triple bond should be there. That's why we can write ions. Okay. So is it clear to all of you? Yes, I have to ask from the other students also. Yes. Everything is clear to all of you? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Aman, Vijay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But if anyone has any
Yes,
doubt, please ask me. Okay. So if anyone is Gohar, any doubt, please you can ask me. Junaid, I'm just also scrolling so that I may get the idea who are present or who are not present today. Okay. So please, if you have Nazdeep, anyone has any doubt, Gulshan beta, you can ask me. Okay. So alkyne means, सबसे पहले ये बात जाननी जरूरी है. What do you mean by alkynes? Alkyne means where in the carbon there is a triple bond should be there.
Triple bond.
That's why we call it as. Over here I can enlarge this to this side. So see this. Now what is the difference between these structures? Here there is a triple bond. It means addition reaction is possible or not. Now it is very much clear to all of you. Addition reaction is possible or not, beta?
Possible, ma'am.
Yes. Everybody, please tell me: is it possible or not? Yes. Anyone else? Possible. Okay. Possible. That's fine. So I must have idea whether the students are grasping the concept or not. Here you can see, students, it is a triple bond, but you see the difference over here. So there are two types of carbon. Okay. So when we are going to attach in the first case, again there is a condition. From these two examples, you will get the clear-cut idea. Okay. So if I am again have to attach HCl, so what will happen? Addition will take place. Okay. Now I have written electrophilic additions. Electrophilic means, first of all, which type of attack will be there? Yes, students?
H plus, ma'am.
Yes, that's fine, Prashant. H plus will attack first. Okay. So it means one of the electron pair will goes to another carbon. Okay. From this electron pair bond, electron pair will goes to the next carbon. Okay. So one carbon will acquire the positive, other carbon will acquire the positive charge. Or suppose this goes to this carbon. Okay. Electron pair. Okay. So then this first carbon will get the positive charge. Okay. Then suppose, okay, so if this electron pair goes to this carbon, then this carbon will get the positive charge. Now this will acquire negative charge, and over here you can say H can takes place. Okay, so this H positive, it will acquire this pair of electrons. Okay, so positive charge will can develop again on either of sides because the structure is symmetrical. You can see over here, from one side H gets attached, from another side chlorine gets attached. But what is the difference between these reactions? Okay, so products can be E or Z. Antagon, then these terms I will explain later on. Okay, so here you can see HC, triple bond C, and CH2, CH3. So you can see what is the difference from above and this. So this is a symmetrical compound. This is a unsymmetrical. You can see one carbon is having one hydrogen. Here the another carbon is having no hydrogen. Okay, so one carbon is having one hydrogen and another carbon is having second. We are comparing these two carbon where the double bond or triple bond is. Okay, so you see the difference. This carbon is having one hydrogen, this carbon is having no hydrogens. Now we are going to add H pair. Okay, H will attack. So it will take this pair of electrons. The positive charge will develop over here. Okay, so now this after gaining this pair of electrons, this hydrogen is acting as a negative charge. Okay, so it means where it will get attached, it will get attached to the carbon having more number of hydrogen atom. Okay, so from the HBr part, according to Markov-Nikov's rule followed, as both the hydrogen atom bonded to the same carbon in first reactions when used two equivalents of HX. चाहे हमने यहाँ पे एक molecule ये add किया, further we added these molecules, but in both the cases, from this side you can now tell again this carbon is having more hydrogens. Okay, here you can see from first step you cannot see hydrogen goes to the which carbon, but from when we add the second molecule you can see now this carbon is having one hydrogen and from another side it is attached to carbon, and this carbon has no hydrogens. Now from HCl hydrogen will goes to that carbon having more number of hydrogen atoms. So H will get attached over here and Cl will get attached to. Okay, so this is called as Markov-Nikodym. So here you can see HC triple bond C, and now if you are going to add HBr, now H part will goes to the that carbon having more number of carbon. Okay. From left hand side you can see it has more number of hydrogen and it will get attached. Further, if we are again going to add Br will goes to the other side of the triple bond. Okay, so here then it will get converted into double bond. Still the unsaturation is there. Still we can add more substance over here. Okay, as species. So as to convert it into single bond. So one more HBr addition is possible. So now again from this HBr, this H portion will goes to this carbon where the more number of hydrogen is there. You can see over here. Again I have attached the hydrogen on the left hand side and bromine goes over. Right? So the product will be like this. Is it okay? So what is this rule? This rule is called as Markov-Nikodym rule. Followed as both hydrogen atoms bonded to the same carbon in first reactions when used to equivalents means both hydrogen ends up to a terminal carbon in terminal alkyne. Followed the same rules. Okay, means it will goes to that carbon having already hydrogen. Okay, having more number of hydrogen as compared to these two. So this electrophilic addition of HX means hydrohalogenations takes place in this way. Is it clear to all of you? Yes, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Yes,
Ma'am,
please speak. Yes, आप पूछ सकते हो, हिंदी में पूछ सकते हो प्रशांत, नो इश्यू.
मैम वो जो बता रहे थे अनसिमेट्रिकल जो था उसमें हमको कैसे पता चलेगा कि जैसे 3 बाउंड जो है उस साइड पे जाइए ना, इस स्लाइड में सेकंड नंबर सेकंड रिएक्शन सेकंड रिएक्शन.
यस यस, हाँ बोलिए.
इसमें हम कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे कि ये नेगेटिव चार्ज है वो इस साइड जाएगा या वो उस साइड जाएगा?
Simply see the number of hydrogen on both the carbon. See the number of hydrogen. So you are seeing over here on the left hand side, the hydrogen number is, I can just slide show. Okay. So here you can see it is having, we are now comparing these two carbon. Okay. So it means this hydrogen will take up this pair of electrons. Negative charge will be there. First of all, it is having positive charge. It will be in search of these electrons, and this electron pairs will goes to this hydrogen. Now, okay, we have to attach the hydrogen to that side. Okay, now it is having a pair of electrons. So, pehle ye hydrogen, it will goes to this side. Okay. When this hydrogen will get attached over here, then you can see triple bond has been converted to double bond, and this is having valency full. So next carbon, you can see from this what is happening. Go back to the first slide. Yahan se nahi aapko, you will not hear. So what will happen? Hydrogen got attached over here, and from this side you will see if it is a double bond, then this charge will be developed over here. Okay. So it means, yes, it means this hydrogen has attached over here, then this carbon, second carbon, it will acquire positive charge. Okay. Now this bromine has negative charge and carbocation will be generated, means second carbon will get the positive charge. Okay. Then Br is having this pair of electrons and it is has negative charge, then it will get attached over this second carbon. Okay. So you can see over here it is bromine attached over here. So simple rule, Markov-Nikodym rule, where the from this you will get this terminal carbon. This terminal carbon is having hydrogen. This carbon is not having any hydrogen. So hydrogen will goes to this terminal carbon. Okay. Simple Markov-Nikodym rule is followed, right?
Yes.
It's very important to understand it. If you first get the basic idea and all the detailed concepts, then it will be easy to understand the mechanism of these reactions. Okay. So is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So see the next slide. This is the free radical reactions. If you want to see over here, then this reaction you have seen in the last slide. It can take place through which type of attack additions? Electrophilic attack can take place. Electrophilic additions can take place. Next, nucleophilic addition reactions can take place. Now we are going to third mechanism. Okay, so that is free radical reactions. It means this reaction can take place through free radical mechanism. Okay, so here we are seeing here it is following anti-Markovnikov rule. It means you can see over here the peroxide. This reaction, this type of mechanism will take place especially in case of peroxide, where peroxides are available. ROOR. So first of all, this bond will break and free radicals are generated. When these free radicals are generated, they get attack over this HBr. Okay, so this attack doesn't take place through nucleophile or electrophile, but this attack takes place through the free radical mechanism. Free radicals have attacked to this HBr. Now they have generated over here radical. Again from HBr they are generated radical. Now this radical can attack this over the positions where there is a double bond. Okay. Now you will see what is happening in this case. So it means now this radical you have seen over here, the carbon having more hydrogen, they are over there, the bromine got attacked. You can see the difference. Okay. So accordingly, bromine should go to according to Markovnikov rule, bromine should get attached over this second carbon, but it got attached to the terminal carbon having more number of hydrogens. Okay, so then radical will be generated at this instead of carbocations, or in this case this carbon is having free radical. Okay, so then what is happening? This chain reaction will goes on and till these two radicals combines, then the product will be there. But what is the difference between these two? Here you can see this reaction first of all takes place in the presence of peroxide, but if peroxide were not available, then electrophilic additions of HBr can take place, or you can say nucleophilic additions can occur. But if the peroxides are available, then the reaction will be through free radical mechanism. Then free radical will be generated, and in this case now the positive part hydrogen, you will see it will get attached to that carbon having less number of hydrogens. So here we can say what Markov has said, it is opposite to that. Okay, so that's why it follows the anti-Markovnikov's addition of HBr. So we said peroxide effect or crash means we have already said, okay, hydrogen will goes to the carbon having more number of hydrogens. So it is creating something irritation to us. Okay, crash, ऐसे हम कहते हैं ना गले में crash हो गई. So it is like this. We are not digesting that thing because earlier we said hydrogen will goes to that carbon having more number of hydrogen. So peroxide effect is crash effect or